Hey YouTube, my troll train riders, welcome back to the crazy troll nation of YouTube. We start here with chapstick. I was going to start with something different today because I have some other like lip balmy type things, but then I didn't feel right not starting with chapstick because that's what we do. The concept of the crazy troll nation is not being able to find our eyeshadow primer. Yeah, the crazy part is just having fun with our makeup, having fun on our channel, doing what we want to do, wearing what we want to wear, and rocking it with confidence. The troll part is not caring too much about what the beauty community standards are. They will have you believing you need to use this brand, you need to use this tool, you need to use this technique. Listen, boo-boo, wear what you want to wear and rock it with confidence. Apply your makeup the way you want to. You have to like it. Who cares if they like it? You know what I'm saying? And so that's the concept. And also self-acceptance and self-love. Embrace your natural features. Enhance them when you want to, if you want to, but try not to feel like you have to because that's what's socially acceptable. Or, you know, slim your nose, chisel your cheeks, blah, 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 blah. Listen, love yourself for who you are and for how you look. That's the bottom line. That is the concept of the Crazy Troll Nation. This is what else you'll see here. I am hella excited for today's video because I am collabing yet again with my homegirl, partner in crime, chit-chatting at 2, 3, 4 in the morning on IG because we have the same sleep schedule, which is awesome. And so her channel is amazing. I was watching her videos last year, and she happened to have a giveaway, and I happened to win the giveaway. And I was already watching, I already liked her personality, loved her content. Y'all, she is freaking hilarious. If y'all think I'm funny, oh my gosh, she is freaking hilarious. She keeps it real. If you like bold colors, you like bright colors, you like neutral looks, you like monochromatic looks, you love cool tone shades, she is your girl. She doesn't really do a lot of haul videos. She does a lot of comparison videos, high end versus low end. She does a series called Main Chick, Side Chick, which is, you know, the main chick might be the luxury brand or high end brand, and the side chick might be a less expensive alternative. And she does a whole lot of stuff. And her comparison videos and her dupe videos, I'll be like, whoa. Because she puts them side by side, and it's like, okay, same color story. Like, why is this $90 and why is this $12? And so also I will have her Instagram link below. Our previous collab will be linked below. And do check her out if you have not watched her or have not heard of her. She is amazing. Her content is amazing. And I just love working with her. She's just a really pleasant person. She keeps it real, y'all. And I just love that about her. So the first thing we're going to do is, I should have did my lower lash line first because my lids are already sticking, which is good. You can see from the title what palette we're using. We're going to put lower lash line. We're going to put, I think, let me read and then I won't have to think. Aqua green, lower lash line. Both of these are NYX retractable eyeliners. We're going to put this one here. I tried a new, not a new, but a new shade in a current foundation. And I didn't like it before, but I'm thinking I might be a little tan right now because it's actually, I think it's looking pretty good. So this is all we're going to do down here. I'm excited again to use this palette, the Nomad Monteverde Cloud Forest palette. It's really bright, it's really vibrant. So if you like vibrant shades, then this palette is for you. And they do sell it in singles. I think this will be my 6th look, not counting the collab I did with Jamila. Her video will be down below as well. Because I was comparing the red shades and the pink and the orange. And so even though those were looks, they weren't looks. It was just me comparing to see if the shades were going to be similar. And unfortunately they were. This is what the palette looks like. This is a single. The one I received that was in the palette was loose. It was not attached to the pan at all. I pressed it, didn't press it right. And so they sent me a single. And so I pried out, excuse me, so rude. The pen that was in here. They're not magnetic, it's glued in. And so I was concerned pressing this single in that it wouldn't stick, but it sticks really well. So that's why it might look like it's not really attached, like how the colors go out to the end and this one doesn't. So that's because it's a single. I have used every shade in here once. A lot of them I used twice. The last look I did, I used this entire bottom row. So I'm looking at it like what to do. And so I'm going to be funky and I'm going to use the top row. Yes, I'm holding it upside down. And so I'm thinking of putting this on the lid. Topping first half of the lid with this shade, topping the second half of the lid with this one, putting this on the outer corner. Inner transition shade, outer transition shade, or vice versa, I don't know. So it's going to depend on what the topper shades are looking like. And the brushes that I'm going to be using are Hourglass 3 brush for the lid shades. For topper shades, sponge tip applicator, those are the shimmers. Outer corner, this is a Makeup 234 brush. Transition shades, Scott Barnes number 61. And for lower lash line shades, the green here, the purple out here, we're going to be using Esom V31. We're going to start with Violet Saber Wing. Do I need to say what shade this is? I'm not tapping off, woo, because the Fenty primer is a tacky primer. Once I have this laid, I will tap off to avoid fallout, but initially it's just going to stick, as you see. I'm going to edit out putting this on the rest of my lid. If you're new here, as you see, I take my lid shades into my transition area, because if I don't, all you'll see is this little strip right here. And so in order to see the lid shade when I'm looking straight, that's why I take them up a little bit higher. Because if I'm putting it on, I want it to be seen. I'm just saying. And so that's how you fake lid space, even though the whole thing is the lid. This is the mobile lid area. But if you want to fake mobile lid area, take your lid shades up a little bit higher. We're going to go ahead and take the Makeup Forever brush and go into Glass Wings. We're not tapping off. Ooh-wee. We're taking Cloud Canopy, which is between the purple and the pink. Sponge tip applicators I love for Pat McGrath Celestial shades, and also for any shimmer. I find that I don't need, you know, to wet a brush or use my finger. The sponge tip applicator works fine. The only thing is it's so little that it's going to take time to get it all over the lid. This is my first time layering the shimmers over top of anything except primer. So this is exciting for me. Thank you, Gel Beauty, aka Grace, for this video, because she knows how much I love Nomad. And so anytime somebody's like, hey, collab Nomad, I'm like, when? When and where, what time, what palette? Yo, this is pretty. And this could really be the look without even putting a transition shade, because you still see that purple up top. So now I'm wondering if that orange and pink is going to mess this up. That's what I'm really wondering right now. And I'm going to edit out putting Cloud Canopy on the other eye. And we're just going to put a little bit right here. I did not add any more onto the sponge tip applicator, because there is still some here. Yo, this is pretty. Alright, I'm going to flip to the other side, and we're going to go into Hanging Bridges, which is the green in the top left corner. I do believe this is dual chromey, so maybe I should have put this on first, but we're going to see what it do. So we're going to just put this right there. Okay. Alright, are we really going to do these transition shades? Yes, we are. We're going to take the orange, which is Jaguar. I think this is going to mess up the look, but this is what we do here. We experiment. So we're going to go in with the orange. I'm thinking orange for the outer corner, because it's over by where the greens are, and pink for the inner corner, because that's the side where the purples are. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take the orange and put that here. We're going to take the clean one and go into Orchid, which is that pink. And we're going to put that on the first transition area. I'm going to take a small shader brush, small blending brush, Esum V33, and we're going to go into that brown two-toed sloth very lightly, and we're going to put that right here in this spot. And we're going to take Glass Wings and put that here. We're going to take the clean one and go into Violet Saber Wing, and that's going to go here. We're going to take the brush we used for our transition shade, not adding any other color, or I should say more shadow, and we're just going to buff that. Do I want to take a little bit of that? Yeah, I just tapped in, boop, very lightly, didn't tap off, and we're going to put that there very lightly. I want something on my inner corner, so we're just going to pick up whatever I just first touched, which was an Esum V09 brush, and we're going to go into Cloud Canopy, and we're going to just wrap that around. This was the shade we topped the purple with. We're going to take the Lancome Cils Boost Mascara Primer. I'm smiling because I am digging this look. Thank you, Beauty87, for this collab. Anytime, girl. You know me. Anytime. I love doing our collabs. I love her aesthetic so much. She is just so bold and fearless with her makeup, and she'll be doing looks. And I'm like, I would never think to do that. And it always comes together. Always. Her looks are amazing. Don't believe me? Watch her channel. You will see. We're going to use Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Mascara. I think this is about used up. And even though my label says it expires in November 2022, it just doesn't always seem to apply. And now that I've said that, it's applying really well today. I'm going to edit out finishing this on top and bottom lashes. We're going to take that same aqua green and put it on our lower waterline. I think that will add a nice pop. And usually I do this before mascara, but as I was doing my mascara, I was thinking, I want to put something here. Doesn't seem to be showing up really well. I'm excited about this look. Oh, yes, I am. We are, I almost forgot my upper lash line. Sometimes I do that. When I get excited about a look, I forget about liner, and sometimes I forget mascara. This is Black Mirror Max Paint Pot. And I'm going to edit out applying this on my top lash line. I attempted my little wings. Yeah, this side is a little longer, but we're going to pretend they're the same. That's what we do here. We pretend. Chapstick. We're going to wipe a little bit off. I pulled out to try out of my basket of stuff that I need to use Stila's gloss, and the shade is Beauty Boss. I have no idea. I did swatch it on my face, but I haven't worn it yet. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be this color, even though it's a gloss and it will sheer out. I am liking this gloss. Now I can put that with my other glosses. This is the look. What else is on my face already? I used the Estee Lauder concealer in 4N for underneath my eyes and around my nose area. I set, even though this is self-setting, I set it with the Maybelline Translucent Matte and Poreless Powder because I didn't want my powder foundation to stick to it unnecessarily. This is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in NC 44.5. This one before was a little too peachy, but you know, a little bit of tan here and there, it worked out. For blush, I used my Ofra Charm Your Cheeks palette. Will possibly end up decluttered or back in my Mercari store for sale. But I used these two, this as a blush and this kind of like as a bronzer type thing. I like it, but I have other stuff that I like more. And for highlight, I used the MAC Step Bright Up Alchemy Hyper Real Glow Duo. So this is a highlight, nice and subtle, which is what I like. If you like beaming seen from space, you're gonna like this. But this is everything on my face. I didn't even spray my face today, and you saw everything else that I put on once I started the eye look. So thank you again, Grace, for this collab. I really enjoyed it. I think this is one of my favorite looks that I've done with this palette. I am digging it. So thank you. Please do check her out. As I said, her links will be down below. Her collab video to this collab, also our previous collabs, and also her Instagram will be down below. So please do check her out. Show her some love. Tell her I sent you. If you're here after seeing her video and you haven't been here before, thank you for visiting me. Please do come again. Subscribe. Become a part of the Crazy Troll Nation. And also, if you're here after seeing her video, hang tight because some stuff will pop up over here for you to view. I am so awkward with that. But anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you, and you will see me soon.